So we're here with Simon, and he's going to tell us a little bit about the Turkish market. Simon, if you could for us, describe what your market or area is like.
Turkey is around 80 million countries living for, and 45% of the population is below 20 years old. So it's a very young country and demanded country and growing country. In terms of real estate business, since last 6 years, the real estate business almost, in terms of valuation of the homes and everything, almost doubled. And now it's still going higher and higher. It did not affect it that much from the crisis due to young generation, and because this population is getting higher and higher, and they need to invest in terms of their homes, their appliance, their everything. So in terms of the market itself, still growing market and emerging market, let's call. And so many companies, there are lots of companies investing their offices there and try to sell something. Actually, even though my origin from Turkey, but I live in Orlando, in Florida, and I have lots of clients from Turkey, they are also willing to invest in Florida. There are a couple of reasons behind. The first, still the financing is very cheap in USA, particularly after crisis. The mortgage rates and everything is very low, so it's good to know. The other thing, the home values are still lower than the average price range in Turkey. As an example, if you talk about the single family home here, would cost you maybe $100,000 to $150,000. It's almost double in Turkey. And if you compare also the income as an investor point of view, the return on investment takes you here around 14 years, in Turkey more than 20 years. So compared to all these pluses and minuses, still the Florida is very good for investment. This is the area basically we are working for.
Well, how would Miami members be able to connect with you and your Turkish clientele if you want to introduce some of your clientele to the Miami market, or vice versa, some of the Miami market to your clientele? What is the best way for them to do that?
Even though I'm locating in Orlando, my focus area is whole Florida, because people are willing to invest maybe 20% in Orlando, 80% is south, which is including from Miami until up to Boca Raton, including the West Palm Beach, Fort Lauderdale, but mostly, of course, the Miami is one of the hit target area as an investor point of view. So I launched my internet site, which is findhomeflorida.com. In this site, you can see the international investor section, and I am also publicizing the same version of my site in Turkey. So the best thing for me is hooking up the Miami investments to my Florida link, and then let the Turkish investor connect through. And also I do have a couple of speeches in Turkey to the magazines, to the newspapers, regarding to what's going on in Florida, how they can be investor, what are the pluses, minuses in terms of financing, in terms of title insurance, in terms of everything. So I think the best thing, as long as we keep in touch through internet and maybe get some special booths in one of the exhibition in Istanbul in Turkey, that would be great.
So Turkey hosts an annual conference or expo?
They do. Okay. They do have international level, but I'm not sure who is joining from States.
Got it. All right, is there anything else you'd like to highlight by either the Orlando market or the Turkish market?
I think that we need to segment the upper class in Turkey who are willing to invest something out of the country, and this is a great opportunity for state, for Florida, to bringing their money here and to get the investment here. I think that Miami is taking the highest percentage in terms of the opportunity in this rank. So as long as we close and we work closely and to explore these opportunities in this country, we can get benefit out of this.
Awesome. Well, Simon, thank you for taking that time.
My pleasure.
With the Miami Association, and we look forward to letting our members know what you and your Orlando market and the Turkish market has to offer.
Thank you very much. My pleasure.